San Diego Unified School District is in a time of transition. It fired its previous superintendent for sexual misconduct, and it's facing a big budget deficit. Well, today, the interim superintendent sat down with NBC 7's Shandel Menezes to talk about the district's future.
Nothing was off the table in this talk with Fabiola Bagola. She talked about her future plans for the district, the biggest challenges facing it, including that massive budget deficit and even the 2 lawsuits she's named in.
Bagola says she opened herself up to interviews so the community can get to know her and her vision for students better.
I believe in collective responsibility, so I won't ever go out by myself. I think all of us are in together, so I hope that parents see me as their partner.
Her priorities for the district are student literacy, mathematics, wellness, and graduation, along with filling a $176 million budget gap for the next school year.
So there's a lot of decisions that are being made. We're trying to stay away from the classroom. Last year we tried to stay away from school sites, and we did.
She accepted her role in October.
I'd be remiss if I didn't say you wouldn't be, sitting here talking today if your predecessor didn't get fired, right? As you're hearing all of this tumultuous, allegations and everything coming out, what are you thinking?
So thank you for that question. I mean, I am human. This was something that I experienced as well, and it was, I will say that I felt almost every single emotion. But the one that I felt the most was the responsibility that I held. And so as the school board relied on me to make sure that I transitioned from a crisis into stability, I feel like I have done that.
2 lawsuits against Lamont Jackson and the district name Bagola. One accuses her of protecting him while bullying those who spoke out.
I don't want any employee to face that experience ever. That's something that I don't tolerate, I don't agree with at all. And I also know I can stand clear in my integrity because all of the accusations that you have been reading about have been thoroughly investigated and have been dealt with. And it's fortunate that this happened, but ultimately I had nothing to do with it.
She says she's in favor of releasing the full investigation, but the district won't, citing attorney-client privilege. Bagola says she's ready to start fresh, has big plans, and hopes the community trusts her to see them through. Shandel Menezes, NBC 7.
In the past 2 months, the district says it came up with a plan to narrow the budget gap by 36%.